Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. How often do you pray? Or are you the type that don't regard prayer? Or you were once a prayer warrior before? You pray very often, but now you have decided that you don't need to pray anymore. This video is for you. There is never a time that God said we should not pray. He said, pray without ceasing. Which means you are to pray till death comes. You are to pray always. Till God calls you, you are to pray. The prayer altar has to keep burning. Your place of prayer, your place of communication to God has to keep burning. The grace of God does not stop working in your life until you are the one that wants to stop it, until you decide to stop that grace from working upon your life. How do you stop it? When you decide not to pray. When you say to yourself that you have arrived, then the grace of God will stop. Because He says you cannot continue to sin and the grace of God will abound. No. So that you are alive, you should know that it's not your making. It is the grace of God. Some people slept, they could not wake up. Some ordinary headache. That was the end. They didn't survive it. But you are alive. It's not that you have not passed through any challenge. It's not that you have not passed through any sickness. But God saved you. He kept you. His grace, His mercy kept you. So why don't you give Him the credit? Why would you say you want to stop referencing God? Why will you say you want to stop the communication? God values that communication. He values our relationship with Him. This was why Jesus came to die for mankind. So He could reconcile us back to God. So He could reconcile our relationship with God. So don't make Jesus die in vain by saying to yourself that, no, you don't need God anymore, you have arrived. No, Bible says, lean not on your own understanding. The same Bible says, let him that thinks he stands take heed, lest he falls. You may think you are standing on your two legs, not knowing that that is just ordinary one leg you are standing on. Everybody needs God. We need His grace. To keep that grace burning, your place of altar has to keep on burning. Your prayer altar has to keep on burning. He that has ear, let him